Everyone, welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. I'm making a soap cake tonight. I have not made one in a long time, and the reason being is I think people are confused by them. I think that they don't feel like they can use them because the shape or for whatever reason. So I have made a few in the past, and they don't seem to sell as well. So I am going to make this one, and I'm making it in Honeysuckle fragrance because it seems to be a really popular fragrance. And I'm going to be using this Raspberry Red Mica from Nurture Soap. I don't have a whole lot of it left. I'm going to do pink, like a light pink, probably some of that with some titanium dioxide. So the majority of the cake will be white, but I'm going to do the darker pink, just kind of a layer in the middle, almost like a, so it kind of looks like a layer of strawberry jam or something in the middle. And the top I will do separate. I mixed up the oil separate, and I will do those in just the Raspberry Red Mica. And I'm going to be doing a flower that I haven't done before, and it's not a honeysuckle flower, but it's one I've been wanting to do. It's called like a shaggy mum, and I know mums are more fall type, but it's just a really pretty flower that I wanted to do. So I'm going to pipe one of them on the outer edge of each of the slices of cake, and I may end up doing a little bit of greenery on there as well, just because I think it adds to it. But the majority of the soap is going to be just pink, the light pink and the darker pink. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, and then I will be, like I said, doing the piping, or the soap for the piping after this one, after I get this poured. And mix up my clays in here real quick. It's finally thickened up. It's only been about 5 minutes or so. pipe. I'm using tip 233. It's a Wilton, and it's got all these little tiny dots in it. I've used it before for grass. And I've never made this type of flower before, but I thought it looked easy enough, so I thought I'd give it a shot. The first thing I'm going to do is just kind of mark it like a clock so that I know where each bar is. And I'm just going to kind of put a dollop in each to kind of build my flower off of. I filled my bag a little bit too full, and I have a smaller bag. I have no idea why I grabbed a smaller one, so I'm going to have to fill it. You just kind of press down, pull up. Hi everyone, I am back. It's been a few days and I'm going to cut this honeysuckle soap cake that I made. I went ahead and cut it in half thinking I could use my wire cutter to cut the pieces, but it doesn't, there's a little tabby thing on the end, so it doesn't allow me to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead. These I didn't space very well, so see, I can't cut right down the center. I guess I can. Otherwise, I'm going to have really bigger ones, and I don't know how that happened. I thought I spaced them okay, but I think because when I went to pipe, the tip didn't, I wish I had a bigger tip, I guess, to use. I wanted it to be more spiky, I guess, but I think because if I would have waited for the soap to be any firmer to pipe, it wouldn't have come out those tiny holes. So I kind of had to just go ahead and work with it and do it, but no, these aren't going to be perfect, but hopefully they'll be close. So I need a bigger tip, and I do have a bigger tip, but after I had started, I was like, I don't want to switch now. So the spacing was kind of off because of that, but I had to squeeze pretty hard to get it to come out those little holes. So it looks like that. Hi, honey. Want to smell it?
Mm-hmm.
It's honeysuckle.
It smells nice.
Smell good?
Yeah, it smells like when we go to the store to get flowers when I was little. I brought my little garden.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago.
Too long ago.
Are we allowed to plant flowers at the new house?
Yeah.
Can I have a little spot?
Although the lady that lived there was an avid gardener, and she has tons of roses, and wait till you see it.
Did you think it'd be best just to leave it alone?
No, because I want to plant stuff, you know.
I just haven't had a little garden in years. I think I was like 5 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? What was that plant I got? It was like one single plant that I got at preschool, and we planted it, and it turned into a huge bush.
It was a pink impatient. Because we planted it right in the shade by the back patio, and they grow really good in the shade. I love the smell. It smells yummy. She has a naked boy, and he doesn't have a head. It's just a naked boy.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Maybe I had it and it broke off.
What, the head?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it ever had one. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the... Oh, real quick. I had extra soap batter left, and I went ahead. I have these teeny tiny little guest molds. They're really cute. I love them. And I forgot, I haven't used them in a long time. So I had extra soap, so I went ahead and filled... I have 2 of them, and so I have these little tiny these little tiny loaves, which I'm going to cut, and I will give out for samples. When I always send a sample in my, when I ship soap out. But I noticed when I unmolded it, I have a piping tip stuck in the bottom of the soap. I have no idea how it got there without me seeing it, but anyways, so that's those little loaves. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next video.